I'm here in Yonge Dundas Square, where the city never sleeps and where certainly when it gets dark, the lights never go out. Now, the answer, in short, to our question is that it pretty much depends on where you're building. The Royal Alex, Honest Ed's, the restaurants on King Street, and of course, Dundas Square. There are plenty of big, well-known light-up signs in downtown Toronto. But would current city bylaws allow a business to hang the kind of huge, gaudy, flashy sign that made Sam's a Yonge Street landmark?
In the district in which that sign is located, that kind of signage is encouraged because it's consistent with the character of the area.
So why aren't Sam's iconic spinning neon discs back in their rightful spot? Ryerson University now owns the sign and had plans to resurrect it, but that's before the cost estimates came in.
It's about $250,000 approximately to refurbish it, and it's one that is just an energy hog.
The school has decided to look at other ways to pay tribute to the legacy, leaving the sign dismantled and stored away. In the days before the iconic music merchant's death, the city reached out to him for advice, but Sam Snyderman's response was not what you might expect.
He himself currently today does not have an emotional attachment or a real strong opinion one way or the other to keep the signs or not.
The generation that remembers the store would like to see the sign back up.
It's a part of our community and it's been here for forever.
You'd like to see it back up?
Rock and roll.
But younger Torontonians just don't seem to have the same type of attachment to this stuff.
I don't think it would change a whole lot whether they did or didn't.
Like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, yeah.
So are the Vegas-style lights of old just that? Old-fashioned? Out of style? One U of T professor doesn't think so.
It draws people in, it's good for business, it's good for tourism.
Just look at Vegas, Times Square in NYC, and the colorful sights of downtown Tokyo. But in our downtown core, where condos are rapidly sprouting, El Khoury says he's heard the criticisms too.
There is a growing evidence actually that the quality of sleep is affected by ambient light.
Now, you heard the argument from the president of Ryerson University there, saying that it's just too expensive to resurrect the Sam the Record Man sign as it is. The University of Toronto professor that I spoke to does acknowledge that, but says new technology exists these days that would allow the school to run that sign cheaper and more efficiently.